Hey guys, welcome back to the Hide. We're back with another centerfire rifle review, which I know has been kind of a long time coming. I haven't done a centerfire rifle review in quite some time, actually, which with the way firearms are right now and ammunition, I tell you, for small channels like myself, it's pretty tough. However, I got to thinking, I have reviewed pretty much every basic model of the Ruger American rifle series that they make, with the exception of the standard regular Ruger American rifle with the tapered sporter barrel. So I was able to secure this for review, so I said, why not? You know, let's go ahead and review it, see what it does up against some of the other models that I have reviewed for the channel. This one here is chambered in 243. I've got a few factory loads and a hand load that we're going to shoot through it. I am only going to shoot 3-shot groups just due to the profile of the barrel and ammo cost, guys. Factory ammo is just ridiculous right now. But just to kind of go over some basics of the rifle, this does have the 22-inch sporter tapered barrel, so it's a thin contour. It's a hunting rifle. That's what its main purpose would be. This one does have the Ruger Marksman trigger. I did bring out the trigger gauge. It is clear. There's no ammunition in the gun. So let's see what kind of pull weight we get with this here. That one was about 4.5. We'll try one more. It's a little on the heavy side, but again, it's a hunting rifle, so it should be. But the trigger break is extremely crisp. And yeah, right around 4.5 pounds. Now you can adjust that a little bit if you wanted to. It does use the standard Ruger rotary style magazine. This does have a 4-shot capacity, which is more than enough for its intended purpose. It does come with the scope rail. Bolt standard Ruger American has that giant 3-lug design, really secure lockup, really good feel. It is just a smooth action, guys. For what these still cost, I mean, it is a great value. Polymer stock, you know, it's same old. You get about the same with any of them. Squishy rubber butt pad, pretty nice. It feels pretty good when you're shooting from the bench and when you're standing. I have put 3 shots through this to get it sighted in. So I'll go ahead and give you guys an overall weight of the package as it is. Now again, your mileage will vary depending on the type of scope setup you run. I've got this janky Simmons Pro Target because that's the only one I had available for review. So we're gonna rock it and see what happens. So 7 pounds, 15 ounces, so almost 8. Now granted, a little 3 to 9 or a little 4 to 12 power scope would do you just fine in this particular setup. Ammunition we're gonna run, I've got some Federal Power Shock 100 grain, jacketed soft point. We've got some Hornady American Whitetail. This is a 100 grain interlock. Good hunting ammo. Also got some Browning BXV. This is a varmint expansion Predator varmint round, 65 grain. And then we're going to be shooting one of my 80 grain Berger hand loads. So we'll see how these do at 110 yards again, 3-shot groups. So let's get this over on the shooting bench and we'll see how it does. All right, guys, so we've got the target here. We shot at 110 yards. Our first group, that was shot with that Hornady American Whitetail. That's the 100 grain interlock projectile. This stuff right here. So this had an advertised velocity of, it looks like 2960 feet per second at the muzzle. And I actually cannot believe this. That is a .494 inch group right there with that American Whitetail. Now granted, this is a 1-in-9 twist gun, so I really didn't expect much out of the 100 grain loads, but I tell you what, each gun is its own animal. If it's one thing that I have learned after all these years of reviewing rifles, is that no 2 rifles are the same. Regardless of what metrics you base them on, they all perform as an individual. And this kind of holds true here. Next group is that Federal Power Shock. I did not measure that, but that's this stuff here, this blue box stuff you get at Walmart. Just a basic little hunting round. Now granted, that group is absolutely minute of deer, and would put food in the freezer, no question about it, but we're looking at about a 2.5-inch group out of that. The one that surprised me the most, honestly, is this Browning BXV. I've had actually really good luck with this load, but it printed like garbage out of that rifle. That is, you know, like probably a 3.5 or 4-inch group. That is just ridiculous. And that's an expensive load too. This stuff uses that varmint tipped projectile. I mean, it's a good looking round, and it's an expensive round too. However, this rifle definitely did not like that. Next up is that 80 grain Burger hand load. This is a 80 grain Burger flat base hollow point. Good looking round there. So this one here is loaded on top of 36 grains of 8208 at 2.255 inches. That one there is 100% my fault. I pulled the absolute ever-loving dog crap out of that shot, and I felt it as soon as I did it too. So we had a good group going and then kind of blew it there. Now our final one, I went ahead and I had to redeem myself and this load. I went ahead and shot another group of that 80 grain Burger load. And as you can see, it printed well under an inch at 110. Now, each of these groups were shot after I let the barrel cool. So a very good representation of what this rifle can do with a few different loads. If you're looking for a budget-minded hunting rig that you can just thrash on and not worry about, this is absolutely the rifle for you. Now, with that said, is this something that you're going to take out and put, you know, 100 rounds downrange plinking? I guess you could. Now, I will say these lighter weight rifles, especially your bolt action centerfires, the ones that don't weigh a lot, they are kind of punishing to shoot. Even 243, it's not really a hard hitting round, but after you shoot, you know, 10, 15, 20 rounds of this, you start to feel it a little bit, even in a 243. So I could just imagine what the felt recoil would be out of a 308 or, heaven forbid, a 30-06 for extended firing sessions. Now, a couple shots hunting, yeah, absolutely no problem at all. So just, you know, be mindful and be kind of, you know, what is your intended purpose of the rifle? You know, you kind of got to put it in the category, what are you wanting it to actually do? If you're wanting it just to put food on the table, then it doesn't really matter. If you're looking for something for extended shooting sessions at the range, you know, ventilating paper or plinking steel, then this probably isn't the rifle for you. But if you're looking for a budget-minded, just get it done rifle, absolutely. This one definitely fits the bill. I'm glad I finally got a chance to review one of these. I've been wanting to for a while, and it held true. I tell you what, that right there, that's worth the price of admission right there. 1/2 inch at 110 yards with just regular store-bought 100 grain hunting ammo. You cannot beat that, guys. But if you got any questions, post them up, like, share, and subscribe. Guys, let's get the channel to 10,000 subs. We are almost there. We're getting ready to roll over 8,000 the day of this video. We're middle May. So by the end of this year, I would really, really like to have 10,000. So let's get that push going. If you like this condensed review format, give me a comment down below in the comment section. I would love to get some feedback from you guys. I've tried to streamline the channel a little bit more, get videos a little bit more condensed and kind of cut the fluff a little bit, get you guys the information that you need, you know, in a reasonable time frame. So if you like this format, give me a comment below. If you don't, give me a comment below. I'd love to hear you guys' thoughts. But as always, shoot straight, guys. Later.